Counselor, I'm sure you've come across a number of couples. Now, what would you say it's better for one to establish the kind of person they are? Know what kind of temperament I am, whether I'm a choleric or whatever. Is it better to know what you are before you choose that partner?
Very, very important. You need to know who you are, what category of temperament you have, and that will exhibit the person as you are.
Right.
If you know that, then within the courtship, that is what you're trying to understand deeper and see whether that will sort of relate with the other partner that I have, whether we can be able to gel in such a way that the objective of we moving towards marrying will actually click. So it's very, very important for you to know. If you don't know, you tend to sort of copying, trying to appease to the other person, and then later on, your real person emerges.
Okay.
And that is where we have a crisis at hand. So you need to know.
Okay.
Get to know who you are. For me, I do sort of have a blend of all.
Okay.
But it depends on where I am and what I really want to do.
Right.
So you need to be able to know and fit it well.
You need to know to choose the right person.
Choose the right person. Very, very
right. Yeah. Now I'll come back to you, Mami. As a relationship expert, with a number of people that you've dealt with and studied, which ones would you say are the easiest to work with? Which one of these categories are the easiest to work with?
Mami, again, I also say that, just as we said earlier, the phlegmatics are the easygoing, because normally when you are with them, they don't care about they are task oriented. You give them something to do, they will do it.
Right.
But it's just that whatever happens to them, they are not so emotional about things.
Okay.
When we come to the cholerics and then the melancholics, they see to the finish of every task.
Okay.
They make sure that whatever they don't, more especially when it comes to the melancholic, they don't care whether they would have to step on certain toes to achieve or accomplish whatever they started. But when it comes to these persons, they don't care about almost anything. So in relationships with them, you find out that maybe if you are a sanguine, you are trying to achieve something. You want him to help in your decision making, but he's not saying anything. Right. Not that he does not want to say anything. There's nothing to be said. He's not thought about, yes. They don't think about things so critically.
He's okay with whatever you
do. So you find those people saying that, oh sweet, whatever you say is okay by me. And you see the other person gets angry.
Yeah.
Why aren't you saying something?
Yeah.
Do something. Yes. Let me also know your thoughts and all that. But it's just because of how they are made. They are made such that they are the easygoing type. Correct. So with these people, when you are with them and you flare up, you could insult them, you could say so many things. He won't say anything. Not that he's angry. He does not even see it as being something. Right. And so at the end of the day, you talk to him and he's there.
He will respond. Yeah.
He will respond.
Right.
But yet, the other person, the sanguine will be so happy with you. You say something, she picks it.
Right.
And then she will say, no, you said this. They are also sharp-tongued. Okay. You said this to me. Okay. And it means this. She will explain for you to understand how she feels. And likewise, the melancholic, those one, they clinch on things. They won't even let go. So you find them saying that last year when it was raining and the thundering was, you said this to me. You were wearing this, and this is you. So you see, living with them, it comes with both negatives and positives, because they all have their weaknesses as well as their strengths.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's very interesting, because talking about all four different types, I tend to associate myself with all of them, because I can't really say I'm this type or that type.
No individual has just one.
Okay.
Because just as I said earlier, we are made of our nature,
right?
The one we came with, and then the nurture, that is our environment.
Yes.
So let's just say you see two different persons. One, they are all sanguines, all right. But one probably grew up from, maybe East Legon, part of Ghana,
right.
And the other grew up from, let's just say, just forgive me, maybe the lousy area, yes. And so you see these persons, they are all sanguines,
right?
But they will be exhibiting different character traits when it comes to being even amidst people.
Okay.
Because that the other person from maybe the East Legon part of Ghana, at that place, he or she wouldn't get so many people to be talking to and all that.
Right.
So amidst people, she could be reserved.
Okay.
Because she doesn't know, she didn't see how to carry herself, how to relate to people. She didn't see it while she was growing up.
Right.
So you could see she's a sanguine. If you bring something up, she will contribute.
Right.
You will see she's very much of a talkative.
Okay.
All right. But at the same time, she's reserved when it comes to. And you see the other person, hey, Charlie, hey, here. And he will make friends so easily. Fights with everybody and then just make up all the same. And so it depends on where the other person grew up, the things that he or she picked.